everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup look with the Naked 3 palette because I got it for Christmas and I've been using it quite a bit this last week, so I thought I would show you what I have been doing with my eyes. And yeah, so let's get started. So I'm just going to start out with priming my face with the L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Base, and I used this in my last video, which was my Silly Sponge First Beauty Blender video, and I just really love this primer at the moment. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the No. 7 Beautifully Matte Foundation in the shade Warm Ivory. I used this in my Silly Sponge First Beauty Blender video, which was my last video. I really enjoy this foundation. It's really nice, it's high coverage, and it's just everything that I like and love in a foundation. So I just apply about 1.5 pumps to the back of my hand. And I'm going to be using the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, which was the one that I used in my last video. So I just dot this all over my face. Also guys, I never announced it on my YouTube channel, but I did have a nose piercing, and you guys might have seen it on some of my videos. But I've just, this is like the first video that I don't have it in. I've had to take it out because it got infected. So I think I'm just going to leave it to heal up, because it was causing me too much trouble than it was worth. So I'm just going to let it heal up. It was like making my skin proper peel on the side of my nose, like get really dry and stuff. I mean, I do have like dry skin around my nose anyway, but the fact that I had a piercing there really wasn't helping it. So I've just had to take that out. And my last video, which I've just mentioned I think about 5 times since I started this video, and we're probably like 2 minutes in or something, but it was my Silly Sponge First Beauty Blender video, and I did really like the Silly Sponge in that video, and I have used it a few more times since. But I have gone back to using this Beauty Sponge Blender Real Techniques thing that I'm using right now, and that is because I just think it gives a more natural look. Like, I used the Silly Sponge the day after I filmed the video for college, and I really liked it, but I noticed how kind of like full coverage it was, and I think it was just a bit overwhelming, the coverage. So I just started to use this sponge again. I'm trying to make sure to hold my mirror up a bit more, because I know that in past makeup tutorials all you can see is me looking down. So now that I have my foundation done, I'm going to be using the Collection that's the wrong name. The Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, right, that's the right name. And I'm just going to be putting this under my eyes and on like the red bits around my nose, and just blending it out with the same sponge. So I'm just using the pointy end of the complexion sponge to blend this out. And then just getting right into the inner corner with my finger, because this sponge doesn't completely reach the inner corner. I watched Soph Does Nails video on like the mini beauty blenders that you can get from Primark. She said that her advice would be not to bother because they're a bit fiddly, but I've maybe thought about getting some. But I'm not going to pay for like the proper beauty blender ones. I need to try like cheap ones out first, just to make sure that I actually do like them. Now I'm just going to be setting my face using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I just have the shade Transparent for this so that it doesn't make my face look too cakey or too dark. Now for brows, I'm going to be using the Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil. I really love this pencil, and it's just like really like thin and precise, as the name does suggest. And I just outline my eyebrows with this and then fill it in. And then I just use the spoolie to just comb my eyebrows through. So now I'm going to be doing my eyes, and I've just zoomed in for this. So I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and this is just like a little sample that came with the Naked 3 palette. I have used the Sin, I believe. I think it's Sin. I've used one of them anyway, and I did really enjoy the way that it made my eyes like look and how it made the eyeshadow stand out. So I'm just going to apply a small bit of this to each eye. Then I'm just going to be using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk to just make my eyelids white so that the eyeshadow will stand out. So now I'm just going to be blending this out with my finger to get rid of the harsh lines on the edge. And because this is also an eyeshadow stick, it means that the product is going to stick to my eyes as well. I always have a lot of problems with my eyeshadow not standing out and you not being able to see a distinct difference between the different colours, but hopefully this will work. It usually does, but sometimes all my eyeshadows like blend into one colour, which is extremely annoying. So I have my Naked 3 palette here. These are the colours. This is like a pinky toned palette. I really do love the colours, and yeah, they're just great. So I'm just going to be using my MAC 217 brush. I think it's the 217. Yeah, I think it is. It's just because it's rubbing off because I've had it for a while. And I'm going to take the colour Nuna, which is this colour right here. It's like a matte purplish undertone brownie colour, and I'm just going to be putting this in my crease. So that is that colour right there. Next I'm just going to be taking the brush that came with the palette and using the flat side, and I'm going to be using the colour Buzz. Now I have been using the colour Trick as well, which is the one right next to it. They're like, one Buzz is a pink and Trick is like a more goldish coppery kind of colour, but I'm going to be using Buzz today. I have been using Trick as well though. So I just put this on my eyelids. And I'm just packing that on there. So that is the eyeshadow on there. Now I'm going to be taking this like pencil brush type thing. I think it's called a pencil brush, and the colour Black Heart, which is the one on the end. It's one of the darker shades. It's kind of like a purpley glittery shade. And I just tap my brush in this very lightly because it picks up a lot of product, as this is very, very pigmented. And then I'm just going to be putting this in my outer corner and blending it up a bit into my crease as well. Then I'm going to be taking this very fluffy brush and I'm just going to be blending everything out. Just going to be taking the colour Strange, which is the lightest one on the end, and putting this on my brow bone, and I'm just going to be using my finger to do this. And then I'm just taking the colour Dust, which is the colour next to Strange, and I'm just going to be taking my little finger and putting this on my inner corner. I've been really loving this colour as an inner corner highlight. It is actually quite a powdery eyeshadow because it's got quite a lot of glitter in it, but I really do think it's a really nice inner corner highlight shade. So these are the eyes, and now I'm going to do my eyeliner. I'm not very good at doing that on camera. I will try my best, but I'm not very good, so bear with me if it goes wrong on the camera, and then I'll just show you after. So for eyeliner, I use the Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Eyeliner, and I just like to do a little wing. So I've just done my eyeliner. I had to go into my other mirror to do that because I find it really hard to hold the mirror and do my eyeliner at the same time. So that is my eyeliner, and this is the eye look. And now I'm just going to apply mascara, and first I like to curl my eyelashes, so I'm just going to be doing that. And then for mascara, I use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious with Oil Blend. I really like this mascara. It's really lengthening and really darkening as well. I never put eyeshadow underneath my eyes, but you can do this if you want. But I'm just going to put mascara on my bottom lashes too. So I'm just going to bronze using the Benefit Hoola Bronzer and the brush that comes with it. I really like this brush. It's just really nice and small for getting into the areas that you need. So I'm just going to contour. I'm not the best at contouring, but I try. And then I just like to take my Real Techniques blush brush and blend my contour out, and then just apply some bronzer to my forehead as well, and just underneath my chin too. So now for highlight, I'm just going to go in with the MUA Undress Your Skin Shimmer Highlighter in the shade Pink Shimmer, and I'm really in need of a new highlighter because, as you can see, I've hit pan on this and it's also a bit cracked as well. So I'm just going to be using my Be Beauty fan brush, which this is from Superdrug, and I really like it. So I'm just going to be applying this to my cheekbones, down my nose, and on my cupid's bow. Now for lips, I'm just going to be taking my MAC lipstick in Velvet Teddy, and this is just a really nice nude colour which just like contrasts with the eyes, I guess. It's like a bit of a pinky colour as well. Not really sure if you could say it contrasts, but I just really enjoy it with this look. So it's also a matte lipstick too. So this is the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching, and my next video will be a room tour, you'll be glad to know. So get excited for that. I will see you in 2 weeks time. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and if you would like more looks like this in the future, then I will do some. I really enjoyed filming this and getting like the up close angles in my eyes as well, which I've never managed to do before, but with my brother's help behind the camera, he helped me to zoom in. He's waving even though you can't see him. But yeah, thanks for watching, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in 2 weeks time for a room tour. Bye! I'm 21, babe.